I choose to, I don't really like the word disability. I use the word difference.
Yeah.
So I choose to think that I learn differently and I have a different perspective on a lot of things. And that's a huge advantage. When you think about many other fields in the world, differences actually are good. Michael Phelps with his very lanky arms, because he's built a little bit differently, is an amazing swimmer.
Yeah.
LeBron James with his very, height, he's an amazing basketball player. Mm-hmm. So in many other fields, being a little bit different actually is a huge advantage. So I really choose to try to think, okay, I see things differently. In many ways, I think this makes me better at many of the things that I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think that you come to that, I think you come to different levels of acceptance over time. I think that for me probably started around 18 or 19.
Okay.
It really started, I was, as I mentioned earlier, I was part of the debate team at Miss Porter's. I stayed on the debate team in college, and I began to see different ways to attack arguments.
Mm.
I wouldn't always necessarily go to the most obvious, because the most obvious to everyone else wasn't the most obvious to me. Mm. And I began to realize, wow, okay, I see a different avenue for this. So that's how I kind of, began accepting it. And again, just hard work. I had to work very hard to get better at writing. I just learned that, if a regular reading assignment would take a normal person an hour, I should budget an hour and a half or 2 hours. Mm-hmm. And I think that you hit a point where you're not angry about it. It's just, this is my normal, and that's okay.
Yeah. I've heard the phrase, you do you.
Exactly. It's my normal. Another really interesting perspective, I've talked to my sister a lot about it, is I've never known what it's like to have her brain. She's never known what it's like to have mine. Mm-hmm. So it's always taken me a little bit longer to read. It's always taken me a little bit longer to do different things. But again, that's always been my normal. And it's only not normal if I compare myself to someone else.